Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Opinion Machine, the show where we talk about all things gaming. My name is Killjoy, and today we're going to be looking at my choices for the Game Awards. So going through all the categories and picking what I would pick. There might be a couple that I might skip on because I don't care about them, but we'll see. Anyway, apologies, I do have a cold, so I'm going to sound a little bit nasally. But let's kick things off then with Game of the Year. So this is meant to be the best experience across all creative and technical fields. We have Deathloop, It Takes Two, Metroid Dread, Psychonauts 2, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, and Resident Evil Village. There's some good games on this list, but I'm clearly giving it to Dread. As far as I'm concerned, probably going to be the best game of the year. Fantastic game. So, moving on. Best Game and Direction, awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game design. Direction design, we've got Deathloop, It Takes Two, Returnal, Psychonauts 2, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. Now, I haven't played any of these. But if I'm going to give it to a game that's apparently very creative, I think we're going to give it Psychonauts 2. Give it to something different. I don't really care about Deathloop. It Takes Two, I hear, is really good. Returnal, I don't care about. And Ratchet & Clank's probably really good as well. Alright, best narrative. For outstanding storytelling and narrative development in the game. Well, I know that Deathloop has a crap ending, so it's definitely not going to be that. What we got? Guardians of the Galaxy, I hear, is pretty fun. For what I've seen of it, going to be pretty decent. Psychonauts 2, I have no idea. Life is Strange True Colors probably does have a good story. And It Takes Two probably does as well. I'm going to give it to Guardians of the Galaxy, because that's the only game I've seen so far out of these, in terms of story. I found it pretty funny. So we'll go with that. I haven't seen all the game, but I've seen enough to know that I'd probably enjoy it. Alright, Best Art Direction. Outstanding creative and or technical achievement in artistic design and animation. Artful Escape, Deathloop, Kena Bridge of Spirits, Psychonauts 2, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. Excuse me. I'm probably going to have to give it to Kena, however you pronounce the bloody thing. Because I have seen gameplay of this, and it does have a very, very nice looking art direction. So, and also this game's always going to look good. Give it 20 years, this game will still look good. So I'll give it to Kena. All right, best score and music. The Artful Escape. Cyberpunk's on this list. Jesus Christ. Deathloop, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Nier Replicant. Don't vote for Cyberpunk, for fuck's sake. None of these. I have no idea what the soundtrack is. Deathloop, God knows. Nier Replicant probably does have a good soundtrack, to be fair. This has got licensed music. I have no idea what the soundtrack for Nier Replicant version, this blah 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 is. I'm just going to vote for that because it's probably got good music for the type of game that it is. Best audio design. Best in-game audio. For God's sake, like, clearly Deathloop's going to win the game of the year. It's in every bloody category. Forza Horizon 5, I hear, is an amazing game. Village, I've actually seen, but I don't know whether I would go in-game audio and sound design. So you know what? I'm gonna give it to the car game. It's probably gonna sound good. I haven't played these other games. That's the problem with a lot of this. Best performance, awarded to an individual for voiceover acting, motion, and or performance. Erica Mori as Alex Chen, so that's Life is Strange. Oh, is Thingy in Far Cry 6. I mean, he is a great actor. Colt Van in Deathloop. Maggie Robertson is she's Lady Dimitrescu. And man, they are really pushing Deathloop hard. I'm starting to think this might be rigged, but I'm going to give it to this guy, even though I can't. I'm going to attempt to pronounce his name. He's a fantastic actor, and basically plays himself. Games for Impact. Thought-provoking game with pro-social meaning or message. Before your eyes, Boyfriend Dungeon. Kokori, a colourful tale. Life is Strange, No Longer Home. I have no idea. I'm going to pick this one here with a guy stroking a cat because I like cats. That's essentially what I'm voting on there. There's also a cat there, but this one. Best Ongoing. Awarded to a game for outstanding development of ongoing content that evolves the player experience over time. How come Smash Brothers isn't on this list? Where's Smash? That's ongoing content. Absolutely no. Don't vote for anything for Activision. Scum of the universe right now. I could vote Final Fantasy. I hear a lot of good things about it. Just because it's the game I would probably least vote for, I'm just gonna vote Genshin Impact. It's not a game I would play, but we'll go with that one. Best Indie. For outstanding creative and technical achievement in game made outside the traditional public system. 12 minutes, interesting game. Death's Door is meant to be really good. Inscription sounds bonkers. Loop Hero, heard good things about that. Excuse me. And Kino, obviously. I'm going to give it to Death's Door, because I feel this is a game that is not going to get enough love. And it also looks really fun. It's a game that I definitely need to play over Christmas. Alright, best mobile game. I do not give a toss. Definitely not Pokemon Unite. I don't even know what this is, this Marvel game. No, just give it a Genshin Impact, sod it. Sod it. Alright, best community support. Recognizing a game for outstanding community support, transparency and responsiveness, inclusive of social media activity, blah blah blah. You know what? I've shat on No Man's Sky for years, but I keep hearing people say that it's gotten really, really good. So, No Man's Sky it is. Innovation in accessibility. Recognizing software or hardware that is pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology and content to help games be played and enjoyed by an even wider audience. I kind of wished I knew which of these games had added stuff in. I know that Ubisoft has added stuff in. And I know that Forza, I think, has some pretty good stuff, but the rest of these games, I have no idea. Because I think Ubisoft added in stuff last year with Assassin's Creed and things, like quite a lot of stuff. I know the PlayStation games have been adding in a lot more accessibility things. This is a complete gamble on like what any of this could be, because I don't know, but I'm going to give it to Forza. Best VR and AR. Hitman 3, I Expect You to Die 2, Lone Echo 2, Resident Evil 4, Sniper Elite VR. I haven't played any of these, but I have seen people play Resident Evil 4 and it is pretty funny, so I'm going to go with that one. Best action game. For the best game in the action genre focused primarily on combat. Back 4 Blood, Chivalry 2, I mean the first one was great, Deathloop, Far Cry 6 Returnal. Out of all these games, I've only played one of them, so it's going to Back 4 Blood. Even like, I will say this, Back 4 Blood is a lot of fun to play when you've got friends. We did have a laugh with it, and I hope they could make the game better and like and just continue to do things with it, because it is fun. It's just, it's got some jank to it. Best action adventure. Dread. Like anytime Metroid Dread comes up, it's getting something. I want Dread to win Game of the Year, to just shut a lot of people up, but you know, people are going to be disappointed regardless, I think, which wins Game of the Year. Best role-playing game, definitely not Cyberpunk. These games, on the other hand, I've heard only good things about. I could give it to Monster Hunter Rise. That was a very, very popular game, and I'm actually playing the demo of it. It was pretty good, but I also feel like Shin Megami Tensei is going to get like completely ignored. I think, in fact, so will Scarlet Nexus. This will probably be Tales of Arise or Monster Hunter Rise, but I know people are going to vote for this just as a joke, so I'm going to go with Shin Megami Tensei here. I think, why not? Let's give it to something a bit different. Best fighting game. Demon Slayer, Guilty Gear Strive, Melty Blood, Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, Virtual Fighter, Ultimate Showdown. You know what? Despite not having played any of these, Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, it's a Smash style game. I think they did a good, it's not perfect, but it's something I would like to play at some point. I'm going to give it to them. Solid. I will say, Virtual Fighter 5 was a cool. Melty Blood and this other one, I have no, do not care. Guilty Gear Strive is also a good game. Best family game. Mario Party Superstars, New Pokemon Snap, 3D World Bowser's Fury, WarioWare, Get It Together. I think Mario Party Superstars is going to win, but I'm going to give it to WarioWare, Get It Together, because that was fucking hilarious, that game. That made me laugh so much. Best Sim Strategy. Age of Empires 4, no. Oh no. Definitely not. Probably give it to... Probably Inscription. Just because I hear good things about this. Come on. Best sports racing. Oh, great. Hot Wheels is meant to be pretty fun. Not that I've played it, but I hear it's meant to be pretty fun. Definitely not FIFA. We're going to give it to Forza, I think. Just shove it in that one. I don't see why. I mean, from what I'm hearing, it is a very, very good game. So I'm, you know, give it to that. Best multiplayer game. I remember when this came out. I think people said Knockout City was pretty good. I'm just going to give it for Back 4 Blood because I haven't really played any of the others. And New World's an MMO, so it's not a game I'm going to play. Takes Two I keep seeing popping up, but I haven't. I need to maybe check this game out because people keep saying it's really good. But Back 4 Blood, you get my vote this time. Content Creator of the Year. Dream, Fusel, Ghouls, IB. Do not know, do not care. Don't know any of you. It's like, yeah, I hate the Content Creator of the Year. They seem to miss off so many good people and put on these people I've never heard of. Best Debut Indie. Kena Bros of Spirits. It was a pretty impressive first game. Alright, most anticipated game. Elden Ring, God of War, Horizon, the sequel to The Legend of Breath. What the fuck? Absolutely not Starfield. This will probably be pretty good. This will probably be pretty good. This I will watch, but I won't play. I mean, it's going to have to be the sequel to The Legend of Breath. Why is this even a category? This is so dumb. Best esports game. Sorry, I'm giving it to Counter-Strike. I don't care about Call of Duty or Dota or League or Valorant, but Counter-Strike, you know what? I don't play that either. Sorry, you can have my vote. Best esports athlete. Yeah, again, there's probably no StarCraft players on here. Well, we're skipping that one because I don't plan on voting. Best esports team. Nope. Don't care. Best esports coach. Why do they keep missing off the StarCraft stuff? It's just insane. Best esports event. Well, there you have it. I'm not even going to vote on the rest of those, but maybe you can make up your own minds and decisions. But as far as I'm concerned, like, they always miss off StarCraft, and I don't know why, because yeah, they obviously just whoever pays the most money. But there you have it. There are my votes on the Game Awards. Again, it's just a popularity contest more than it is anything else. But here's hoping Metroid Dread wins Game of the Year. The other games on that list are fairly decent, but I wanna see people shut up basically about this whole idea that a 60 quid game shouldn't be 2D. Well, actually, you know what? It's a pretty bloody good game, so I think it deserves it. But yeah, there's my thoughts on the Game Awards. I probably won't watch it. I'll just see whatever all the results are the next day. But thank you very much for watching, as always. If you like the video, hit like. If you want to see more content like this, then hit subscribe. Links for Facebook and Twitter will be down below in the description, as always. And until next video, I will see you then.